The following program is rated mature. It may contain strong, coarse language, violence, and other mature content not appropriate for children under 17. The views expressed in this program may not represent those of this cable station or its employees.
It's 9 o'clock on a Friday night, so grab a seat and you just might see something really great. You've got the time, it's not too late to watch a show that will give you laughs and chills and thrills. There's nothing that they haven't tried, 'cause everything tastes great when it's deep fried. So lock your doors and sit right down. There is no better place to go, 'cause it's time for the Not So Late Show.
I think you're barking up the wrong elephant.
So,
Speaking of elephants,
I hate you all.
so Jay, how's your day?
oop,
It's going great until about 2 minutes ago.
Your chair's not assembled the right way.
Well, you know, funny thing.
There's no fixing it, by the way.
Well, I sat down to put my
don't worry,
mic
it's
on.
me, Rob.
You?
It's me.
Anyways, go ahead, Jay.
No, I really think the rest is self-explanatory. I sat down and, well, I kept sitting.
Oh, I told you there was a problem.
Well, you didn't tell me it was that big of a problem.
I didn't think it'd be that big of a problem.
Yeah.
Well, the big problem sat down.
I think somebody gets a rolly chair this episode.
Nope. I'm just going to stay down here.
No, you're not.
I am.
Oh, God.
Wow, everything's just stopping working right now.
What happened?
Yeah, including my chair.
Say hi, Jay.
Hi. Hi, Deb, because I know that's where this is going.
Yep.
Oh.
Including our video.
Oh.
Actually, that'd be a better one.
So now there's just going to get... Wow. Cool.
Yeah, now I can disappear.
Yeah, wait, Jay.
Huh? Oh, hi. I fall down, go boom.
Chair broke.
Chair broke. Told you they put weight limits on it for a reason.
I'm within the weight limits.
I'm not. Not even close.
It's not working!
We noticed.
This is very disappointing.
Especially since it was working for the last 3 hours that you've been working on it.
Pretty much,
Now
yeah.
it goes to air and...
Well, just so,
we have a great show for you tonight. No,
Yeah,
that's enough
we
of
have-
that. Pat just said to say something.
Something? Hi. Okay, oh, no hats. Got it. So...
My neck's starting to hurt.
So what'd you do this past week, Jay?
I fell down.
Your head is behind the.
Eh,
Your head's behind the chrome.
awesome.
Ow.
See?
Hold on. Ow. Oh.
But for anybody wondering what's going on with the soda out here,
Ow. Hold on.
we have an interesting top 3 this week. It's going to be a blind taste test and figure out what's the best. So while Brad fixes his iPad and Jay
Piece of crap.
goes and buys a new chair,
of
I'll do the
crap.
impossible and read a news story.
Okay.
Better be a short one.
That's what she said? No, she never says
She,
that.
she said no girl ever.
Yes, pretty much.
So Taylor Swift may sing about broken hearts and girls done wrong, but don't feel too bad about the country girl. Where's the camera? She's filthy rich. This is going to be an obvious story. Parade Magazine published an annual What People Earn... That's not good.
I think it's broken.
What People Earn issue, which revealed that she pulled in a whopping $57 million, but just in 1 year, making her the 3rd highest paid woman in Hollywood, behind Britney
The hell are you?
Spears.
I hope that was a chair.
No, because he's not fixing it because of this.
Is that bad?
You bent the metal.
Is that bad?
Yep.
Oh.
That's
Hey,
bad
Rob.
too. Well, they
we're
lasted 2
saying-
episodes.
That's not bad for Walmart quality. Ooh.
I think we're just going to say screw the iPad and just take camera 2 as normal. Oh, wait, it's working! It's working! Don't screw it!
Okay, so anyway, she's right behind Britney Spears and Oprah Winfrey and Anne Hathaway. and is sitting pretty with who's sitting pretty with $10 million. Justin Bieber.
Hey, you fixed it.
He's one of the world's most powerful women.
Made $55 million last year.
Yeah, it's more this buckled piece of metal right here. I'm worried
Oh,
about.
right.
Country boy Blake Shelton
Return it to Walmart.
can buy a lot of camo with his $2 million. Who I don't know who he is.
He's a country dude.
While Mark Harmon cashed in an eye-popping, pop your eye, Jay. Okay, $38 million paycheck. So, with that said, we're broke. Please give us some money so we can afford better chairs.
Yeah. If one person, actually, if all of those people just gave us like $100,000 each, we'd be like set for the rest of our lives.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
I would never like ask.
How long are we living?
a day.
If you,
If
if you
$100,000 lasts you for the rest of your life, I want to know how long you're
no,
living.
each one of them gave us $100,000.
Who? Each one
Those
of who?
people that he read off.
Oh.
So
like
if each one of them
5,
gave
6
each,
people.
each of us $100,000,
Yeah, it's like what? Half a
that
mil?
means that Taylor Swift, Britney Spears, Oprah Winfrey, Anne Hathaway, Justin Bieber, Blake Shelton, and Mark Harmon are giving us $100,000.
You couldn't live off $700,000.
I probably could, yeah, actually.
Yeah,
How much do you make a year?
Enough.
that's like 10-year salary. For
As I
me.
say, that's about 10, 12 years. And if you invest it properly,
You
True.
can stretch it into 20.
An
Put in-
Xbox is not a proper investment.
shut up, Rob. Yes, it is. Put in
Xbox
CDs
is
and
the
stuff.
only proper... I'm fine over
high
here.
high
So
yield.
am I.
Yeah.
I'm fine too. You may want to get a rolly chair.
Or a
You want
ladder.
to
You
check
can
your
sit on
brake
the
lines
ladder.
before you leave tonight too.
Why?
I don't know, just make sure.
I didn't sabotage the chairs. You had them this week.
Or did you?
That's true.
Yeah, all right. Anyways. Jay,
Did you invent anything new this week, Brad? Flight simulator,
still working on it.
scar thingy.
It's on hold
Time
till I get a
machine.
lot of money. That's
So
on hold until I
Is your star drive
get
working?
uranium.
Okay. You mean plutonium?
I can do with uranium.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me make a couple calls.
1.21 gigawatts! All right. Anyways, so you want to get to the geeky news?
You know, yes, I would.
All right. You look about ready for it. Oh wait.
I hope everyone likes the new way we're doing the back graphics because we got.
Yeah, kind of
Yes.
half-assed.
Because I have to
Well,
like
it's
slouch down so my head's not chopped off.
I'm going to rework this. Anyways,
Ay caramba!
yeah. So you know how Apple had that whole trademark issue down in Brazil where they kind of lost the iPhone trademark?
Because the
Brazil.
iPhone was there beforehand?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the word was.
Well, it's kind of happening in Mexico now too.
Oh,
See.
good.
Yeah, so someone had the iPhone trademark before Apple in Mexico, and now the appeals court has just denied Apple's appeal to the trademark ruling there, and it looks like they're going to have to call it something else in Mexico as well.
Ay caramba.
Ay caramba. They should totally call.
Proper Spanish exclamation points. We thought it was just caramba.
He thought it was this caramba
Well,
with it upside down.
But he does have a legit statement.
He
there.
does. He does.
So, I got nothing else on this. I mean, it's just
No,
that
that's it. I mean,
they're losing all their stuff.
you'd think they would check this stuff beforehand, you know.
But-
I'll just call it 0 for 2.
0 for 2?
0 for 2.
0 for 2.
Yeah, but they're a big hit in America.
That is true.
Meh.
And, well, they still have the trademark here.
America.
America.
All right, next. Oh, yeah, sorry, I got to do this. A little off
Give me the
the...
phone. I'll do it.
Okay. A little off the top. This was
This is cool.
the...
And this
print-
3D printing thing has
All right,
just
now
gotten off the ground, and already.
now, I want to say the byline in that story had it wrong. They did not replace 75% of a guy's skull.
Because all that would be
Yeah.
left would be like this little bit right
Yeah,
here.
it'd be like your eye socket. They didn't like debone someone's skull. Yeah, no, they didn't do that. No, the just to give you an idea, the piece of skull they replaced was probably a little smaller than this remote. So
Which is still impressive.
I mean, it's probably about like that
Put
big.
it on your head, Brad.
So I mean, you know, that's a decent amount of skull
That's
that
a
they
chunk.
replaced. Yeah, that's a
That's a
good amount of chunk. So they actually scanned the guy's skull and then
Chunky.
3D printed a form-fitting piece to implant
Well, they
in there.
can't just
It was
put
very flattering.
a unit, like a one
Unit.
fit all, one size fit all spot in there. It's kind of got to be your head.
Titanium plate, bitches.
Yeah, go through a metal detector.
Yeah, it's more trouble than it's worth.
Or
3D
you could
print
be
that
a
bitch.
Bond villain or something afterwards.
Just
That'd
shoot
be
me
cool.
right here. In
Yeah.
this general area. Go for the kill shot right here. Ting! Haha, you fell for it.
But
Bap.
serious brain damage. All right. High-tech
High-tech
tat. So they
I got it on my ass. It goes up. It's a dragon.
Uh-huh.
In Chinese, it means bravery.
in America it means slut.
Yep.
Yeah, well there you go.
I thought it meant all access.
That too.
Hey,
Slut all access.
Hey.
You know, same difference.
Hey,
for the right price. Yeah.
we'll talk after the show.
Sweet. So what's this about?
Disturbing. So they have these sensors now that you can actually print. They're biomedical sensors, so like detect temperature, perspiration, etc. They're
You're
printing
sweating.
sensors.
I know.
I know, yeah. You're sweating. That they can print on the human body, which is kind of interesting. So it's kind of like a high-tech tattoo where they can, use it to sense stuff. But so you could have like implantable sensors or sensors.
So now you can no longer fake a fever.
I'm not sure. Well, it's hard to you can't fake Bieber fever. Just ask
No,
that.
I have it.
When I was in school, I didn't fake fevers. I just
Shit.
Popped a blood vessel in your eye. I like his answer better, but
yeah.
out of time.
Basically, what
No,
happened
I was able to get it up to 100 and go home.
Mars is still
Cleaner than
cleaner than your room.
right.
My room is pretty clean. Your room
Well, actually,
I have a lot of room.
All right, so
cleaner than Jay's room.
Curiosity drilled into the surface of Mars, right?
Okay.
The rover that's on Mars, and they're like, "Hey, let's take a look and see if life could live here." And they, check like the sulfur compounds, oxygen, nitrogen, blah blah blah.
And found a
they're like,
dinosaur.
"Hey, the conditions here at one point were conducive to life, so something could theoretically, hypothetically, have lived here at some point in time."
Did it?
So what we're saying is that Mars was pretty much orbiting where Earth is now at some point in life, and
No,
No,
They
that
just wandered
that
off.
just means that it was
it had
habitable.
it was habitable. It was never at the distance of the sun that Earth is.
No.
how do you know? Were you there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever see the big smiley face drawn on Mars? That guy. It looks
He
like
is a
that.
happy person.
It looks like that. Well, he was on Mars. So, yeah, he's going to be.
See, that's the thing. They had that whole face on Mars. You're missing the two thumbs. They don't widen
Well,
out
the
a bit.
wind. The wind. It was the wind, the solar winds that blew it away. And
They didn't widen out.
Next.
Right.
Next. There we go.
Hey, my phone calls shotgun.
Damn it.
Yeah, sucks.
This is actually cool
Yeah? As
because
opposed to the rest of the news stories.
no, because everybody that's ever driven a car after 1996 has
Oh.
seen those little ports right underneath the driver's area. That
Oh, the ones that cost you hundreds of dollars when you go to the mechanic.
yes,
Unless you go to your mechanic, he's good.
he's awesome.
Yes.
So what mechanics do is they take their scan tool and they plug it into that port. I think it's called a DBN. OBN port.
DS?
OBGYN port. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
something like that.
So they take their little scan tool, plug it into the OBGYN port, and that's how they can talk to the computer in the car and get all the information. Well, now this company has made an adapter for the OBGYN port. You plug it in, it'll
People at
now...
home are going to be calling it that now because you said it.
That's fine, because all 6 people will now call it that.
Yeah.
But anyways,
I need
but
to
now...
have my OBGYN port checked.
I think you should. But anyway, so now what they're going to do
That's
is
what you
that
said?
that little adapter is
No.
going to communicate
Yeah.
via Bluetooth to your
it.
cell phone. And you're going to be able to see what's going on with your car.
It
and
also
you can
tell
actually
you-
reset the bad lights that are going on too.
It also
once
tells you
fix
your
it.
driving habits, so it can be like, you're driving like an asshole.
Yeah, so your husband, or your wife, can say, "Hey, your driving sucks."
We're going to need a bigger hard drive.
Yeah.
But I have 1 terabyte.
Not big enough.
You have a 3.
Not big enough.
I have a pentabyte.
Probably not big enough.
So what's this about?
All right, so
don't know.
there's one
Oh, wait,
point.
yes, I do.
All right, so the National Digital Archive. I don't know, you have it in front of you. What the hell is it?
The National Archives is going to donate 1.2 million digital objects to the Digital Public Library of America, which is a pilot project right now. But basically, all kinds of posters and all kinds of other stuff that they
Scanned
digitized.
documents, scanned letters, digitized photos. So basically, like photos, letters,
The
diaries
secret
from the
notes
Civil War.
about Iron Man.
Yes.
Yeah. I already have them. Building my own suit.
Booyah.
True.
So
Area
it's
51.
basically historical, all like paper historical records and photos digitized.
Which is good.
Ha! Suck it, Wikipedia. That's pretty cool. That'd be a cool resource if they put that all online so you can just sort of browse through and take a look at history.
Yeah, they're saying that there's a lot of this stuff that's scattered throughout, but they're just finally doing a
Culminating
little...
it.
Yeah, they're just doing a
Creating
little
their own
defrag and
little
just putting everything
Collating
together.
and
Their own
intricate.
Internet Library of Alexandria.
Their own internet.
And
That too.
Zachary.
I like the Library of Alexandria, though. That's a good
Yeah,
reference.
that's good. Can it prevent drunk dials?
Nope.
Probably not. It's not
No.
a breathometer. It's a
Nothing stops
breathalyzer.
drunk dials, by the way. Nothing does.
Well, Breathometer, I believe, is the name of the company.
Oh, is that what it is?
I believe so, yes.
That's a really crappy name for a company.
So
What do you
go,
want?
Yeah, so it's a breathalyzer for your
crap,
iPhone.
can't drive.
No. You know what's gonna happen?
Is this going to be faulty? And
Well,
my-
No.
I think there's a part of the story
if
that you
you
guys
are
missed
too
on this.
drunk to drive,
you're probably.
can you even use your iPhone?
Oh, yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just picturing people like
I've made plenty of mistakes when my phone with my phone when I was drunk.
that's what I mean, mistakes. Well, that's the thing. Like I picture people like forgetting to plug the breathalyzer in, and like they have their iPhone.
Remind me never to change the color on the table again.
That would have been the time to cut to my camera, but all right, never mind.
They're having their own little conversation.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. So I don't know, kind of neat idea, but I don't know if it's gonna take off. And now there's spittle all over this remote.
Spittle.
Spittle.
The saliva.
That too. Sweet. What's next? Scanning for a double rainbow.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
That wasn't me.
No, that was them.
You guys suck.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So
Another Kickstarter project. Off we go.
they have this. It's this device. You take your old 35mm film. You put it in here. It's got a backlight. You put your iPhone like on the top of it there.
Yep.
And you use your iPhone camera as a scanner. Now, why you would do this, I don't really know, because although the iPhone camera is good, it's nowhere near as good enough as that $20 scanner you bought off of eBay last week.
Yeah.
So, phone and a $60 device, or something that's actually meant to do the job for $20.
Yes.
So,
Wait, hold on. Let me do
frankly,
that.
I think this idea is, wait for it,
Ho-
dumb!
Were you waiting for studio laugh?
No, that's
This
it.
is not going to happen.
No,
It's
no,
dumb.
yeah, seriously, it's just dumb.
Yeah.
So it's a bad idea.
Yes.
He finally catches up.
What?
He finally catches up.
It takes a while for the info to get down here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. I have the power.
That's I have the power. What's, Jay, what's this about?
So Apple, even though they swore against ever using wireless charging for their devices, is now thinking about
Wait, they did?
using wireless
Oh, I think
charging
he's making that
devices.
up. No, go on.
So they're making a smart pad, which is going to be a cover for the iPad. And they weren't very clear in the news story, but basically, somehow the smart pad is going to have this like massive charge type thing in here, like a battery or something.
Basically,
Where you can just charge your iPad wirelessly by just closing it.
So the cover is a battery, okay? And then when you fold it on the iPad, then that cover starts charging the iPad.
Yes.
Because it uses radio waves, it's kind of cool technology, all that.
So you can listen to the hottest
it's
hits while
essentially,
charging
it's essentially
your
a built-in
iPad.
charging mat with a battery built inside. It's a cool concept, I'm not going to lie.
Hot,
So
99.
is going.
It is, but it's much harder to go
When you're in the middle of Hawaii with no plugs.
bingo.
What's his name,
It's chilly up here.
Ah, it's so funny because they're in
weather's
Chile.
It's chilly.
And it's cold at 16,000 feet where they put these telescopes at
Actually-
equivalents of 30 miles.
Isn't that chili like the type you eat?
Yeah.
Well, as long as you're hungry and you want to eat the telescope, go for it.
So what's going on?
Oh, yeah. Chile.
Shut up.
Whoops.
That's what you get for making fun of my spelling errors, jerk.
Well, no, you
Yeah.
spelled it that way on purpose.
Why, he wants to eat it? Anyway.
It was a triple joke.
Yay.
Yes.
Go on. What's this about?
Good.
All right, fine.
this
There's, they finally completed, it's like ALCAS or something like that.
Alma.
ALMA telescope array at 16,000 feet in the Atacama Desert in Chile.
It's the
it is-
uberest ever.
Yeah, there's basically a whole bunch of like little radio receivers that equal like a radio receiver with the equivalent size of 30 miles wide, which is just absolutely crazy. So now we can look into the deepest reaches of space and see into the center of black holes. Like Paris Hilton.
Stop! Google cockblock. Go.
All right, so Google Google went on a little bit of an app banning spree. So they have the Google Play Store, right?
Yes.
And there's been
Which
apps.
I never used.
No, I did for a little bit. Now there's apps on there. Well, there were that allowed you to block ads on your phone. Well, apparently this is against the terms of service
For what?
on to the Google Play Store.
4 years
Okay.
later.
Yeah, and so Google's like, "Hey, wait a minute, hey," and so they removed all of the ad blocking apps.
Oh, that sucks.
So now you can just root your phone and go on one of the other stores and download them from there.
Yeah.
True.
There you go. So
I
yes,
should get one of those.
screw Google Play and stuff because we like blocking ads, which are redonkulous. And
All right, you gonna
stuff.
keep talking like a robot?
No, I'm really not.
Well, okay, thank you.
Hey,
Sounds
I'm
like
not
a-
gonna keep talking like a robot.
Hey.
Hey,
Sounds like a depressed robot.
hey,
Hey,
hey.
Hey.
Suck it, Netflix.
Ha!
hey,
That's it. I'm done. I just had the.
Okay, so this is your part.
But I like Netflix though.
So do I.
Ha!
hey.
Well, now they've got some competition.
Like
Ha!
Blockbuster Instant
Hey.
Video, yeah.
Or Hulu.
Or Redbox.
And I'm too lazy to go to the actual
Yeah.
like Cumberland Farms to get a DVD.
But now you don't have to. Because now they'll stream things to your television. Or Xbox
But I have
console.
Netflix to do that.
And
But now
Hulu.
you also have Redbox.
But I don't want to.
Yeah. So
It's-
what do they have that?
Netflix doesn't
Yeah.
have
Redbox actually gets some stuff before the other ones do. So you can
on,
probably get it
on
in a few
DVD.
weeks.
They get
Yeah,
it
but I'm
on
thinking the
DVD.
streaming's going to have to be the same thing, no? You
The
don't
fact
know
of the
that.
matter is, I've got so many things queued up in my Netflix Instant Queue that I will never ever catch up as long as I live.
Well, that's because you go through your Netflix and you just queue everything.
Yeah.
I don't queue everything.
I mean, SpongeBob is queued up in your queue.
That's that
No,
was, yeah, it is.
yeah,
It is.
yeah, it's kind of
Don't-
up in my
don't-
queue.
So is
Yeah.
Hannah Montana.
No, that was
Yeah, but
not.
she's hot.
No, I put it on there.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Thanks.
I don't. 4,000 titles. It's not big enough yet for me.
Legal
No.
Hannah Montana's hot.
Let me put it
Okay.
this way: 4,000 on Redbox or 186,000
In a
on
galaxy
Netflix.
really,
really close.
That's not how the line goes.
Well, Jay, you might be excited about this.
Yay!
What did they come out with?
Who?
Boobies.
Samsung.
Oh.
Oh, okay,
The
so
Galaxy
Samsung-
S. This many.
Four.
The Galaxy Quadro.
Yes, so it's going to be this.
Except newer.
Yeah, it actually looks identical to this, except there's another little circly thing. I don't even know what it is. Another camera.
Camera.
Probably a
Sensor.
front-facing camera.
So it's got a 13 megapixel camera, which is
It does
pretty
have
cool,
a 13
actually.
pretty good,
megapixel, and they're going to
actually.
have one of two new Uber chips inside to make it go super
It's
faster.
going to be so fast.
The resolution on the screen is actually going to be 1080.
Is it really?
It
1080?
is.
That's
It is
that's impressive.
It is a 1080 resolution. Yeah, it's going to be happy. And you can
Didn't
actually
you
get it in
just get that
64
phone,
gig.
though?
I've actually had this for 6 months already. I got in
Why
September,
the hell
October.
is it taking me so long for an upgrade?
Check it. Upgrade.
You can
Man.
upgrade after a year usually.
Join
May
us
15th.
on our plan.
No.
Join us. Okay. But no, I mean, that's really kind of cool. More choice, all that. Super crazy phone. Heard the launch event was kind of crazy. Whatever.
I don't know who that is.
And Rover Envy.
Envy.
So Russia and the European Space
In Mother
Agency.
Russia, we put lasers on tuna.
I kind of want to see that now. I do too. All right, so Europeans and the Russians saw the Curiosity land on Mars. They're like, "Hey, what about us? We could do the space thing too."
When did they turn into Italians?
I don't know. They've never launched anything into space.
In
Except for
Soviet
pizza pie.
Russia, Mars land on you.
Ow. Yeah.
Well, it's kind of true.
No, so they're going to try and do a mission to Mars by 2016 and land a rover
Are they
on
gonna have a
Mars
poop shield?
in 2018. No,
No.
this won't be manned.
Oh,
Unless they have a pooping robot.
it'll be dogged.
No, I don't think they'll do that either.
Dog
Unless
bounty
there's a
hunter?
pooping robot.
You can send him up there. He'll give a shit
Or
about
dog
him.
robot. Dog bod.
He's dead.
Anyways, they're going to put a rover on
Well, who
Mars.
really cares then?
Or at least they're going to try to. You just think it's just a case of like Rover Envy. Like, they saw NASA do that and they're like,
Goes
we
into
kind of
it.
want
That
to
sounded really cool in there.
Did it?
I'm not gonna lie.
do one
Sounds
too.
like something just blew up.
It did, Pat's face.
I'm pretty sure it did.
And
Brad, this is for
finally, oh,
freaking laser beams. The NASA has a
What you doing?
Nothing.
All right, so NASA's got this little orbiter going around the moon and stuff, right? So they're going to try a new communication technology using freaking laser beams. So normally when we communicate with something in space, we use radio waves.
Okay.
All right, but the thing about lasers is they can have a far greater amount of bandwidth, so you can transmit a lot more data through a laser than you can through radio waves.
There's also one other big difference.
What's that?
It's a frickin' laser beam.
Freaking laser beam. So they can transmit about 5 times as much data through a laser beam as they can through radio waves. So they're, going to try and transmit between the Earth and the Moon. And they're going to try and send a whole bunch of data back and
I'm
forth.
going to laugh if we see the satellite just randomly. Well, the laser hit it.
That would be unfortunate. And really, really awesome.
You can say bad or awkward.
Bad, awkward,
no, because
awesome.
then it would be like, wait a minute. Did we just really create a laser beam that would destroy... Guess who becomes the new superpower?
Yeah. What do you mean new?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, wow. Anyways, that's geeky news. Do we want to just roll right into our top 3?
Hold on. Got one thing.
Holding.
Jay
App of
has
the week.
No.
Free app of the week.
I have the free app of the week.
Okay, do it.
Of the
No, it's on
week.
my phone.
So this week's free app of the week, courtesy of the App Store, is...
Hello Kitty Playland Adventure.
Yes, it is. No, it's not.
It's my answer to everything.
It's true. It's called Little Things Forever. I don't know what it really is.
Guys taking pictures of themselves naked.
That's really true.
Oh, that's something we
It's
never
basically like
know.
those, from what I can gather by looking at it, it's like those old highlight magazines where it's like, okay, find the candy cane and 9 other objects in this picture.
Why are we even talking
like,
about this? I understand that it's free,
That's the only reason we're talking about it is because it's free.
but shouldn't we talk about something better that's free? Like a free app that's free that we like better than little things?
Love is free.
That's true. No, Rob's got a point.
Love costs you lots of money, especially if you have a baby.
Now we ready for top 3?
No, because I need a chair because my back's killing me.
Okay. Well,
I'm taking my mic with me.
while you're getting a chair or a ladder or whatever the hell it is you're doing.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. All right. While he's doing that, we had this whole discussion about diet soda, right? Some are just simply better than others.
Yes.
But it's really kind of subjective as to which one we like better. Pepsi Max is kind of good or Coke Zero is pretty good. And, we went shopping today at the supermarket and we got...
He did.
4, there are, matter of fact, like 3 or 4 different diet sodas. It's like Pepsi Max, Pepsi One, Pepsi Zero, or Pepsi Diet. There's 1,000,001 freaking combinations. So we're going to settle in our top 3 once and for all which one we like the best. Rob, can you hand
Mic
me?
doesn't work.
Rob or Duck, can you throw us out a couple markers by chance?
Markers?
Or pens,
breathalyzer.
writing utensils? It's something I neglected to do.
It's a Nintendo cartridge.
Like a Sharpie, okay.
It's a
Well,
Nintendo
anything along
cartridge.
those lines. All right.
Sharpie good?
Yeah, that works.
Sharpie good?
Nice catch. This way we can at least mark down what we think about this stuff.
We need some soda drinking music for this?
Do we have soda drinking music for this?
Well, first I need my mic back on.
First, you need your mic back?
All right. So we don't know which is which.
We do not.
I don't.
Doug has removed the labels.
Really?
Kind of spilled soda on himself before we've even drank.
You
Are
drunkard?
you drunk already?
No.
Doug.
No, you can't
Doug
smell
has
it because that actually will really do nothing.
has removed the labels, and
his
he
pants.
is the only one who has any indication as to which soda is which. He swapped the tops around. He might have even poured one into another, mixed them up, and replaced them all together. We don't know. We said, Doug, make sure we don't know what's what, and we'll figure this out.
Now,
And
can we
then-
guess at what they are?
Sure,
Then-
we can absolutely guess at
Then
what they
30,
are.
30 seconds
So
before
this is,
showtime, he finally
This is
did.
what number?
This is number 3. We have
All right.
porn music for this?
So we're gonna go ahead and rank these each on a scale of 1 to 10 what we think.
We're going to spank him. I like the music choice. Sounds like Lindsay's.
Irish Connection Select.
Oh, very, very topical.
Okay.
St. Patrick's Day drink?
Cheers.
Kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Very diety.
I mean, I know what it is.
Soda, you fool.
Yeah. But anyways,
3.
3.
3.
I mean, it's all right. It's kind of a little bit too sweet. There's not enough of an aftertaste.
They're trying too hard.
Is it on a scale of 1 to 10?
1 to 10.
6?
All right, Brad, Jay. You're gonna give it a 6.
6.
Oh, you should have put Pat first.
Okay,
They could
Jay.
have been PBJ.
Jay, what are you what are you gonna call it?
I think a 6 is about appropriate for that.
Yeah, it's a little too sweet for me. I'm gonna give it a 5, honestly.
Way to be different. We have to be a follower.
All right, this is number 1.
We're number
4.
1.
4.
And by 1, I mean 4.
Sure, leave the pouring to the alcoholic of the group. So this is 4.
This one's not very good at all.
No, it's very bland.
Yeah, it doesn't taste like. I mean, it doesn't even like taste like sugar.
I'm gonna give this one like a 3.
Not. You know what? I'm gonna say 2.
All right. Pat, Jay.
I thought this was 4.
Oh, shoot.
This is 4.
See, that one is sitting right next in front of you.
Yeah,
Yeah, 2. It's just
no
bleh.
good.
Yeah, NFG.
All right. Now we're trying number 2.
What do you think?
Nope. It says 2.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
Nope.
You're a gentleman, gentleman.
I'm a gentleman.
This one's a little better.
Don't drink it. You guys are drinking it.
Burps are gonna happen, folks. Just deal with it. Oh.
It wasn't a burp. I don't know.
That might be the Chinese early. I
It
don't know.
tastes like 7-Up, but it's not 7-Up. I know it's not 7-Up.
This is an improvement for me. I'm gonna give this one maybe a 4.
Yeah, it's about the department I was going with too.
Going
Not
the opposite
mu-
way. I don't like it. It
At all?
gets a 1.
All right.
Well, now my baseline's now going to be number 4 because it tasted like blah.
We should probably be having water to clear our palate between these.
Nope.
All right, now.
I can. 4 planning.
Nah. Number 6. All right.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks. Don't worry, I've learned to pour with both hands.
Yes, you have.
Number 6.
This one's not half bad.
No, this one's definitely better.
I'm willing to give this one maybe 6, maybe a 7.
What was my highest score so far?
6.
I'll give this a 7.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 7 on this one as well. Jay?
I think a 6 is appropriate.
6 is appropriate. All right.
Numero uno.
Number 1. Are you writing down notes, Jay?
No, I'm doing the top 3 on the
Oh, okay.
Facebook.com/NSLSTV.
All right.
Just clear your palate like I do. Vomit in your mouth.
Oh my God.
Only professionals can
Which
do that.
diet soda is best at clearing vomit?
Does he want some more, Brad?
Oh, piss.
Feel much better now.
I pooped.
Hold my hair back.
Which
Can I get a
one?
little more of that one?
Yeah.
That's good.
Uh-oh.
Nice. Good pull.
Soda does that to me, especially diet soda. It tastes like pepperoni, and I haven't had pepperoni in weeks.
You might want to go see a doctor.
This is number 1.
I felt left out. Wasn't bad.
Yeah, 5.
I'm gonna say 6.
Just to be a pain in the balls. 5.5.
All right. You ball painter, you. 2 left, 5 and 7.
I didn't think this would be this hard.
That's what she said.
Shut up.
All right.
Dick. I'm taller.
Yeah, I'm the shortest of the bunch. Wait, does that mean that you're Greg, you're Peter, I'm Mikey, because I'll eat anything?
All right, I know what I'm giving this one. I'm curious what you guys are gonna say here.
I'm not gonna look at your score.
I'm not writing it down yet.
Has a weird little aftertaste to it. She's a woman who knows.
See, I like this.
I'm giving it a 1.
Really?
I was gonna give it an 8.
Really?
Yeah, I like it.
It's a weird aftertaste.
I like that. It
Yeah,
reminds you that
but
you're
let
drinking
me
something
take
that's
another
not water.
evaluation. Give me another pour here. But really, it's just like it's bland and then it tastes funny.
Yeah, it does have a weird after kick to it. How come we don't have the top 3 thing up in the background? Someone's slacking.
Brad's drunk.
No.
You
That-
said you were gonna do it.
That was 7. This is 7.
Oh, this is?
Yeah, which
Okay.
one were you left?
I haven't written anything down yet.
Oh, this is 7.
Well, now it's on top 3.
I'll give it a 2, but begrudgingly.
Oh, yeah.
That was number 7.
That was 7.
Pat, you're giving it an 8. Jay,
I'm gonna give it a 3 just because the aftertaste is so weird.
it is. All right, now we have number 5 to go.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh. Are you trying to like rinse your mouth out?
Burping's funny.
It's not as funny as farting.
Oh, trust me, I'm doing that. All the soda and the Chinese is not interacting well.
Yeah, that whole vomit thing you said?
It's like a bar fight down there.
All right. Number 5. Still alive.
There you go.
You're a dick, I hate you.
Yeah. Please be good.
No.
Nope. Shit, that's what I said.
Oh.
Okay.
This one's. I'm sorry. This one gets a 2 for me as well.
I agree.
Jay.
You give it a 2.1.
Oh, for crying out loud. Pick a score. You want to give it a 3?
No, I want to give it a goddamn 2.1.
All right, fine.
I know that's extremely hard for you to write.
All right, so let's all add all of this up. This is number 1 gets a score of 16.5. Number 2 gets a score of 9. Number 3 gets a score of 17.
No, we're just going with total
Score. That's the same.
And then we
it'll
can
do
just
the
divide
same
by
result.
3 if you really want us to.
Yeah. Well, you maybe number 4 gets a score of 7. Number 5 gets a score of 6.1.
That's right.
7 gets a score, or I'm sorry, number 6 gets a score of 20, and number 7 gets a score of 13. So going from worst to best, Doug, you want to when we give you the number, you want to tell us
We need the
what it
reveal.
is?
All right, do you want to guess it? Well, go ahead.
No, we can't guess.
I don't
it.
think
No,
we
we
can
can guess here. All right, number 5 was 6.1. I'm gonna guess that was the Gennaro Diet Cola.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna go with.
Well, you had a couple of Gennaro. You had the grocery store Gennaro or an actual brand Gennaro.
Brand Gennaro.
Brand Gennaro. That's which number was this?
5.
5.
You're right.
5 was Brand Gennaro.
Hailing from Plano, Texas, just outside of Dallas, Diet Right Pure Zero.
Diet Right Pure Zero is pure crap.
Yeah.
All right.
Only if it's for like a 4-year-old's birthday party.
Yeah, and even then, it's the same price. Just get the freaking Diet, whatever the hell's the best thing on here.
So next is the 7.
7. So number 4.
I'm not even gonna bother guessing. What was number 4?
That was.
What was number 4?
Yeah.
Number 4 is Market Stalwart. I can't believe it was so low.
Yeah.
Market Leader. Had by women from coast to coast, Diet Coke.
The second to
Coke.
last
Was Diet
was
Coke.
Diet
Market
Coke.
Leader.
Wow.
Wow. I've always said Diet Coke is a piece of shit.
And
Regular Coke
now
is
it.
regular Coke is great, but Diet Coke is just it's just a turd floating in a punch bowl. That's how they make it. So we're getting calls already on this.
Wow.
All right, coming up next, number 2
two
with a score of 9.
9?
9?
9. Nuevo.
All right. The Pride of Quincy, Mass. Stop and Shop.
Stop and Shop comes in
Ahead
third
of
to
Coke.
last, ahead
Ahead
of
of Coke.
surprisingly.
So no matter who comes in ahead of Coke, if it's anything generic, you beat Coke.
You inverted the market.
You inverted the market,
the
yeah.
generics on top and the market leaders on the bottom.
All right, coming in a respectable 4th place, although, yeah, it's kind of respectable, was number 7.
With a pretty decent score, too.
Yeah. So this
15.
is...
13 out of 30.
I'm going to guess this is Diet Pepsi?
Diet Pepsi, close.
It is?
Close. They own Quaker Oats. They're Pepsi One.
Pepsi
Pepsi
won.
won.
Pepsi One.
All
The only
right.
reason it's a 13 is because Pat seemed to have a little happiness for
Yeah,
it.
Pat had a hard-on for it, so that's the only reason Pepsi won.
If not, it would have been down in the dumps with the rest
I'll
of
be
them.
honest, I don't know what the one is. What's Pepsi One? I don't know. There's 0.
1 calorie or something
It's
like
1
that.
calorie.
What
Some,
it is.
I like it.
really?
Yeah.
Both Jay and I gave it an average score of 2.5, and you just come in swinging with an 8.
Well, now I have a...
Frankly, this thing, if you didn't have a hard-on for it, would have finished like last. Well, maybe second to last, just in front of the Diet Right piece of turd in the punch bowl. All
I
right.
don't wind up in Stop and Shop circular.
Yeah, it was.
What'd you put that 5th?
They're in 4th.
4th?
Fourth.
Stop and Shop. They crushed Diet Coke.
Yeah.
Wow.
Stop and Shop. We're barely better than Diet Coke.
Hey,
But
it's
we're
something
still
to
better.
say.
Yeah. Yeah. Just remember, Diet Coke came in dead last. Yes.
Number coming
All
in
right,
third.
coming in third, so this is the important part for our top 3, is number
Number
1
one.
only losing to second place by half a point
Yeah.
with a score of 16.5. So where's number 1?
Why does this
You're welcome.
feel rigged like Top Gear?
What? I don't know. Number 1, what is number 1?
So number 1, all right.
Diet Pepsi.
We're the same headquarters in Purchase, New York. Pepsi Max.
Pepsi
Pepsi
Max comes in number
Pepsi
3.
Max.
All right. Now, coming in second, just barely beating out Pepsi Max by half a point, is number 3.
Coming in number 2 is number 3.
All right.
Or number 3 is
Care to guess? Anybody?
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Diet
It doesn't hurt
Not
Pepsi,
picture.
it's Diet Pepsi.
Diet
Diet
Pepsi.
Pepsi.
Diet
beats out
Pepsi.
Pepsi Max.
By half a point.
So remember the time they gave it to you at Taco Bell and you were like, you
Yeah.
just made it number 2.
Just made it. Yes, exactly.
When you got it accidentally, yeah.
Yeah. So, so they spent all this time and money reformulating for Pepsi Max, and they screwed it up slightly. We spent millions of dollars reformatting hundreds of taste tests around the world, and we're slightly worse.
And we just debunked the whole thing.
Yeah.
Pepsi Max, 0.01% worse than Diet Pepsi.
And coming in with a convincing number 1 victory, although not convincing our taste buds because, frankly, they still averaged a 6.6.
Yeah.
But still number 1 in your minds and number 1 in your hearts. It is number 6.
Here again.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Diet Dr. Pepper.
All right.
Close.
It is Doug recommended.
Doug recommended.
It is the only way this brand could have possibly redeemed themselves in this taste test.
Coke Zero.
It is
Budweiser.
Coke Zero.
Coke Zero.
Oh my God.
They're at the bottom and they're at the top.
Wow.
Coke sandwich.
So yeah, it's a Coke. Yeah, it's a Coke sandwich. They're at the bottom and
I don't like Coke. That's surprising.
bam! You gave it a
You
7.
What was number 7?
Yeah, Pepsi won.
Makes sense. That was
What
my high.
where did the
That was my
Diet-
highest score.
The Diet Ray was number 5. Did that finish last?
The Diet Right brand name number 5. Yeah, that finished dead
All right, so
last.
Diet Ray was last, and then Diet Coke. Wow.
All right. Well, I'm sorry. What was number 4?
Diet Coke.
Oh yeah, the one that sucked balls. And what was number 2?
Stop and Shop Cola.
Just cola.
Yeah.
Now I have a question.
Yeah.
Would these, and I know I'm just opening a door here, but let's see what happens. Would the results change if these were all cold? Because
No.
you can't tell at home. We just kind of took them out of Brad's car and
My
sat
car
there.
was relatively. I mean, it wasn't like super lukewarm.
No, I mean there's a little bit of
Did kind of taste like pee.
That was just a Diet Coke.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we swapped yours. So what am
Yeah.
I doing as
How did you
honorable
swap it?
mentions
I poured
too?
it.
What?
Honorable mentions?
No honorable mentions.
None.
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 No, you don't deserve an honorable mention.
If you're
for
in the
being
bottom half, no honorable mentions.
Sorry.
Yeah, it just ain't happening.
Oh, but Barks had bite.
Barks does have bite, but it's not a Diet Cola.
So, well, Diet Pepsi would have gotten an honorable mention, and Stop and Shop.
Is that about right then?
So,
Bottom line.
Coke
the
Zero.
honorable mentions. none of
No,
the
one.
rest
I think
because
one
they
X and
sucked.
Max.
No, leave it as it is.
No, it's one X.
Leave it
Fine,
as
now you're getting 3, jerk.
All right, I'm
It's
not
the
looking-
dirty Pepsi Max.
Yes,
Dirty Max.
The Dirty Max.
To do the dirty Max.
Wait, that sounds bad. That
So
sounds
that's funny.
Dirty
Coke.
Max.
bad.
So Coke realized, wow, maybe we shouldn't float turd in our flat soda to make diet soda.
And then they came out with a gem.
And then they did in the form of Coke Zero. And then Pepsi's like, that's the thing. Like there are 1, 2,
Buckle my
3.
shoe.
There's 3 Diet Pepsis. There's Diet Pepsi. There is
Max.
Pepsi One,
There's
and then
Max.
there's Pepsi Max.
And they're all about the same.
They are all about the same. I think they're frankly the same soda with a different label.
Yeah.
Just about. That's funny though that they spent all that time and money
Ugh.
marketing Pepsi Max to make it slightly worse. And we all agreed it was slightly worse.
Yeah.
We were all within a point of each other. There you go. All right, so that was our top 3. Moving on to Crazy Hits.
Oh,
Doug, you like soda, right?
Well, yes.
We don't know which is which.
you better like it a lot. I'd keep that list.
Yeah,
Or we
I keep the
or We
list.
should take the numbers off.
Let's start swapping them around.
Yeah. Just
Diet Turd Punch Bowl.
mix them all together.
Then you end up with just one giant 5-gallon
Drum of
drum of flat soda.
Or drug.
whatever.
Well, that's the thing. Flats. Whenever you put that's the thing that kills me about this, and I wish there was some way to. I'm sure there is some way to measure that. Is the amount of carbonation lost in diet soda? Because the amount of carbonation lost in diet soda when you pour it is always of such a greater extent than with regular soda.
That's true.
Like as soon as you like pour soda out of like the 2-liter bottle, it's like flat soda. Doug, you know what I'm talking about, right?
It's probably got to do with the sugar not being able to without
Like
the sugar
containing the carbonation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
it's they could fix half the problems right there if they could just keep the carbonation within the diet soda.
just put more sugar in it.
Genius.
Right.
Right. All right. Hey, how about this?
Hey, how about not?
Energy drinks are old news, friends. The folks of tomorrow will be chewing on energy gum.
Don't touch me.
Or at least Wrigley hopes so.
Okay, touch me.
Next month, the company will begin selling Alert Energy caffeine gum. Packaging boasts that every hexagon-shaped piece of Alert contains about half as much
it's gonna be
caffeine
shaped like a hexagon.
as a cup of coffee, so they can sell you less and make you pay more. According to Wall Street Journal infographic, it will have 40 milligrams of caffeine, compared to 35 milligrams in a 12-ounce Coke. By the way, how much caffeine did we just ingest?
A lot.
That might not sound like an earth-shattering amount of pep, but Wrigley is sensitive to the health concerns and criticism swirling around the booming energy drink industry. And that's why they created a new brand for the gum rather than associating it with one of their existing, potentially kid-beloved lines. Wrigley also says the marketing is aimed towards adults aged 25 or older and have put a warning label on the packages saying they are not recommended for children or persons sensitive to caffeine.
There's a problem.
Yeah, kids don't read labels.
Well, no. I tend to put 2 pieces of gum in my mouth every single time.
I tend to do like 4.
So... What was that again? I'm going to give you a pack of that gum.
Are you?
Yeah.
You just want to see me do that.
I want to see how long it takes for it to kick in,
Yeah.
and then at that amount of time before the show, we're going to give it to you.
Yeah.
And then watch you go.
I'm not going to say I'm immune to caffeine, but
Meanwhile, in
I'm-
Robland,
hi, Rob.
Hi.
Hi.
Can we taste test energy drinks?
God.
We
Do
could.
energy shots.
Energy great. Are we going to do that next week?
Jaeger bombs. Jaeger.
They're not Jaeger bombs, they just taste like it.
Oh.
You don't taste a shot, though.
Energy drinks are disgusting.
Yeah.
They
They
all
taste like
score a
cough
1.
medicine. Yeah.
They
pretty
all score a 1.
I've never found an energy drink that would score above a 1.5.
I
Yeah.
tried one energy drink one time and it was horrifical.
Yeah, basically here's going to have to be our scoring. On a scale of 1 to 1,
What does this one get?
One.
One.
The other-
One.
This is the other option.
1 to
Forget
2.
the tasting.
Yeah.
Forget the tasting. You have one brand, you have one brand, you have one brand. Who gets strung out the quickest?
Well, caffeine doesn't affect me, so...
Damn.
I mean, I'm fairly, over time, the caffeine doesn't really affect me a whole hell of a lot.
I have a lot of body mass, so it's going to take a lot of it to start
The only-
kicking.
the only-
We'll get you one of those big ones.
Great.
The only time I've really actually been ever like really seriously affected by caffeine was when I discovered chocolate-covered espresso beans.
Yeah, because you keep popping them in there.
I went to Trader Joe's one time, all right? And everyone's been to Trader Joe's, and you end up going, everyone grabs, oh, cheese, organic meat, that's all fine. And then everyone ends up in the freaking aisle with just the clear plastic tubs of peanut butter cups and chocolate-covered cherries.
Don't eat an
and
entire thing of
chocolate-covered
peanut butter
walnuts.
cups, too.
But-
It's made of a very special chocolate that makes you evacuate your bowels very quickly.
But someone at some point gave me some chocolate-covered espresso beans. I'm like, these are delicious. So I'm like, I'm going to go to Trader Joe's and get some. So I got some. I'm like, and then that whole day I had to run errands, so I was driving around. So what were they? They were in my freaking center console. Like, nom, 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 nom. And then towards the end of the day, I'm just like munching on these, and I realize that
he just ate half a bag of coffee.
that this tub, which is about this big, full of chocolate-covered espresso beans, is almost empty.
You're like
It's almost gone.
Oh, no,
and then the realization sets in.
Oh, it's like a strobe light.
Like I'm like the earth is pulsating, you know.
All the pretty colors.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Meanwhile, Brad's driving 130 down the highway.
You wouldn't do that, though.
What?
You wouldn't scream just...
That was pretty much yes. That was it. That was it right there.
You were Beavis, is basically what you're saying. Did you do the shirt over the head and everything?
The day Brad ran a marathon.
And won!
Yeah, the only other time I've really had to like heart race and be like, is when I did the show. This is some years ago. It's probably like 7 years ago or something like that. It was like 7 years ago. We did a show at night, and immediately thereafter,
Really, at night, you sure?
I'm pretty sure
Was it 9 o'clock?
it might have been 9 o'clock on a Friday night. Yes, and immediately thereafter, we drove down to North Carolina. So I'd have been up since 6 o'clock that day. Myself and Sam. This is when we were moving him.
Oh, was
From-
that your no-dose episode?
Yeah,
I remember you telling me about that.
That was when we moved Sam from North Carolina back up to Connecticut, towing a trailer behind a Dodge Neon. Not recommended on 95, by the way. I'm just going to say when you're towing 2,000 pounds behind a Neon. Strung out enough as it was.
Don't tow
Meanwhile,
anything.
Sam's like,
Yeah. Don't tow anything behind a neon.
Pretty much.
Don't tow anything with a neon.
bring a
Don't
tow truck.
drive.
I don't know how
Don't
your
drive
frame
a
withheld
Neon.
that.
What?
I don't know how your frame held that much weight.
Because I'm good.
That's true.
Because Brad always finds
There's
a way to
duct
get
tape.
cars to do things they're not supposed to.
Lots of
Like,
duct
I don't
tape.
know, a Ford Escort holding together.
All right. So we'll get to the neon in a second. Frankly, I am. It was so I got up at 6 a.m, awake the entire day, did the show, went home, left it around like 11 o'clock or midnight, drove nonstop to North Carolina to Fort Bragg, North Carolina, which is like a 15-hour drive from there.
That's a good 14 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, so I was like taking caffeine pills like every 5 minutes, and it got to the point where I was like chugging through so much liquid because my metabolism and heart rate was so high. I was like had to pee like every 15 minesse.
Yay for
Yeah,
Catherine.
that was pretty much it. I was like, have to pee, pop, have to pee, pop, yeah.
It took the neon 45 minutes to get up to speed on the highway.
Yeah, no, well, I mean, I didn't have to worry about it too much on the way down, but then because it was empty.
Downhill.
Yeah, well, it was empty. The trailer was empty, so it wasn't too bad at that point. So I'm like, when I got down there, I was like, I need to sleep. You know,
you could have just pulled over for a little bit, or had Sam drive.
this is before he really knew how to drive.
You could have just pulled over.
All right, there we go. Yeah. So we were caravanning it down. So D went down too, I think, at the time.
In the neon?
No, he drove his Jeep or something.
Why
Anyways,
wasn't the Jeep towing it?
And there's probably no hitch.
yeah, wait a minute.
10 years later. Hey!
Hey, wait a tick. No, it didn't have a hitch.
That was my truck, but I would have found a way to tow it.
Well, you
instead
didn't.
of
I
using
think you
it.
still had the caddy at the time or something.
Oh God, yeah, I should have towed it with that thing.
Yeah,
Would have broken down just outside of Connecticut.
pretty much.
Oh
So
well, guess I can't drive to North Carolina with you guys. Screw it, I'm towing you too, Pat.
yep. So
Did the neon have the trailer hitch before this?
Yes.
no. Well, I had it because I was towing a boat before that.
Oh, okay.
I'm not
course.
sure. Of course, yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Oh, you got a hitch on there. You can tow a trailer, right? Yeah, I suppose. Great, we're going to North Carolina. Towing 2,000 miles. But what? No.
Didn't your dad have a truck?
It could make it down there and back.
Okay.
But the neon could. That's not,
And
saying,
did.
that's not saying much for the truck.
All right. Anyways, so when it was a Dodge too. So when well, I'm not sure what I'm more surprised about. The fact that we were able to actually tow the trailer down and then load it up and then tow it back, or
The fact that you didn't sleep throughout any of this.
no. That who makes a freaking trailer hitch for a neon?
Companies that want to make money.
I guess so. They're like, this guy's an idiot. Let's make one for him.
What they didn't tell you is they don't make one. It's just they just welded it straight to the frame.
No. This took an afternoon, and you had to like fiddle through stuff, and it's even got holes where you can put the freaking hitch on in the frame. Yeah.
So they
Real.
thought about actually putting a hitch on it.
Yeah. So, like, what if someone wants to put a hitch on? No, seriously though. No, seriously. What if someone wants to put a hitch on? We'll drill a couple holes.
Nobody will do that.
Oh,
Who would
he's
ever do that?
crazy.
I think I'm breathing into my mic. Hold on.
That's probably true.
It is probably true.
So that was that. So, and
I'll
that's
put you
my
down
story
there.
about Wrigley's caffeine gum. Yeah. Let's see.
I have a question. I want to have a debate.
Okay.
Okay.
If you were married, just because you're the most likely out of the three of us, so
Okay.
This is a sad state of affairs. I want you all to know that.
meh.
Brad,
could
can you get
happen.
married?
But he hasn't built the robot yet.
Beep boop beep bop. All right, go on.
Yeah. If I was married.
Dead air. Let's
And
go.
you started sending pictures of yourself,
Oh.
of all types, to a random woman that you found online.
Okay.
Would you be cheating on your wife?
I would feel like I'm cheating on her, yeah.
But you're doing it willingly because you
let's
wanted to
let's
do
ask
this.
the question. Do any of these pictures?
Show my penis.
Yeah, that's it.
They do. Now, is she reciprocating? Then yes, I'm cheating.
How? Or
Because
why, I should say.
Technically, I would be attracted to another woman.
But are you doing it because you're attracted or just because of the thrill?
For me,
Why would you do that?
for me, it's one and the same.
This is getting into a very pervy place.
No, it's really not.
For me, it's one and the
Are
same.
you sure?
No. I'm really not.
Okay.
Okay. Can I get like an adult censor warning?
Look
like-
out,
like we
everyone!
really
I have
need
no
one?
clue where the hell this conversation's going.
But let's
So-
just strap in.
That's what she said. Wait, hold on.
Are you going to give us a TV rating MA?
That was in the intro.
Oh, yeah. We're rated
And?
MA.
Even though Cablevision says we're rated G.
Search
Warning,
mature.
Fanboy
They do?
content.
What?
Say that again.
Warning, fanboy content.
Okay, good enough.
That's not it.
Okay, so
Actually, we'll do that after this about the our rating.
Anyways.
Anyways.
if I'm texting a picture...
This program has been rated TV-14. It may contain graphic
that's not
violence,
it either.
strong, crude language, and
No,
suggestive
that's
dialogue.
an old one.
It's
Parental
TVMA.
discretion is advised.
TVMA. TVMA. It doesn't matter.
This show
It's
may
not-
contain content inappropriate for younger viewers.
There we go.
And by younger, we mean
Parental
younger than
discretion
us.
is advised.
Yeah.
Do
Boom.
not try anything you see at home.
Including
Many
talking
things
to
we
Jay.
do or depict on the show may be dangerous or hazardous to your health. The
No.
opinions and views expressed during this program
many
are
disclaimers
the
did you have them
exclusive
do?
responsibility
What?
of its producers and do not necessarily reflect those of this cable station
you.
or its employees.
No, we can
There
definitely
is one
say.
very important thing everyone must have in order to watch this show. Warning.
We don't know what it is. What must they
This
have?
show may contain content inappropriate for younger viewers.
Okay,
There
Parental
did that
discretion
one.
is advised.
we got it.
All right, we got it.
If I were to...
Warning.
If I were to...
Warning. Warning.
Rob.
If I were to... Okay. If I were to text...
Warning.
We'll be doing this till 10:30.
Alright.
Pretty much.
Anyways.
All right. If I were to text,
Okay, no.
Run!
If I were going to be texting somebody like a female, you know,
Oh,
I
this
can't,
crap again.
yes, you know, I can't wait to have sex with you, or I can't wait to.
But there's none of that.
It's
It's just texting each other or sending pictures of each other back and forth.
it's still, to me, no. It's still, I wouldn't feel right about it. Do I know this person?
No. Just a random person you saw online.
I'd
Somehow.
I'd still feel like I'm cheating on her. I'd still feel like I'm cheating. It's
this
not-
is a very
it's not
specific
right.
scenario.
Yeah. Well, how do you feel about this, Jay?
Well, seeing that I've been single for so long and probably will be for the rest of my life, it really doesn't faze me. Henceforth, why I'm looking for opinion and debate. But here's the thing.
You may want to
Here-
change your outlook if you
Is
maybe
it-
my
All
outlook.
right, let's,
No,
let's,
chicks
let's
hate
put
me,
it
so
this
it
way.
doesn't
Is
matter.
it technically cheating? No. Is it morally wrong if you're in a committed relationship like a marriage? Oh, yes. Yes, it is.
Morally, I'll say yes, but is it cheating?
Technically cheating?
Because, A, yes, you are sending pictures of yourself to another woman that is not your wife. Understood. But what's the difference
Well-
if you went online and just downloaded random porn?
I'll be honest.
Pictures.
You're mind effing someone else.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
But is...
you're thinking
We
about
already did adult warning. If
You're-
you're mind fucking somebody...
you're thinking about them naked while you're talking to your wife. There's something wrong with that.
Yeah, but if you were married, you're going to stop looking at porn. Naked pictures of pretty girls.
Hopefully, I would get everything that I need from her.
You've obviously never been married.
No, I haven't. I'll tell you when I'm married. And
You're,
then
you're going to cry.
Then I will say
You're going to cry.
I'm 100% happy, Jason. I made the right choice. I've married my best friend and the person that I will love for the rest of my life. Because if I say anything different, then
He's
I'm
going to get his
screwed.
dick chopped off.
Yeah, I don't want to be bobbited.
Aside from Sam, because I've heard the stories on Xbox Live, what other married couple do you know that actually gets laid?
I know. I can't say their names.
I don't want you to say names.
I know quite a few.
Like, on a constant basis? On a regular basis?
Oh yeah.
How old are they? 20s?
No.
30s?
Mid-30s.
Once you kind of get up there.
Okay, yeah. Once you get to like 40, 50, maybe sex doesn't matter that much.
Huh?
Yeah, but he's got a hell of a wife, too.
True.
Who?
The fourth letter of the alphabet.
Well, they got to do it all the time.
Probably.
Yeah.
If I were married to her, I'd do it all the time. I'd
If
do
I
it all
were
the time
married
with
to him, I do it all
myself.
the time. Jeez.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, if
Wait,
I
is
were
that
with D,
weird?
I'd probably do him all the time, too.
Oh, jeez. Thanks for saying that there. All right. Anyways.
I said if I were he.
Sure you did. Freudian slip. Anyways.
Meh.
I think the short story is yes, and basically in a way I would consider that cheating. Is it the worst type of cheating? No. But
But
is
it's
it a form of
still-
cheating?
it's still-
yes.
Very highly frowned upon, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Next question.
Well, that was all for that one.
Okay.
Oh.
What
Unless
else?
you want to come up with another debate.
What else you got?
We'll read another story and I'll come up with another debate.
Okay.
Read another story. I can't wait for this next debate.
All right, very good. Let's see.
Done. What's your next debate?
Let's see. Sarah Jessica Parker. Nope, no one cares.
No.
Saudi Arabia has a problem. Not enough swordsmen for executions. It's bad news when you're the only country in the world that still beheads criminals, leaving Saudi Arabian authorities to rule that using a firing squad is an acceptable alternative.
Spoiler alert, look at your paper. Jackass.
Shut up.
What the hell did I just miss?
Give me the paper.
Thank you.
What about it?
It was on the back.
He didn't want to say it, but he wrote it on the paper.
Oh.
Well, these news stories for Brad are gone.
Wah, 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 wah.
Is there a standing ovation here in this thing?
Should be.
I don't want to tell everybody what my secret is. I'll write it here
Because
so nobody will see it.
in this
And
area even knows who
No
this
one will
person is.
see our soda rankings again.
Ever.
Ever.
Thank you. Thank you.
You like me. You really, really like me.
That's true.
So Saudi Arabian authorities to rule that using the firing squad is an acceptable alternative to publicly lopping the heads off of those convicted of crimes including murder, drug trafficking, and abandoning your faith, or apostasy. According to a government report, the few swordsmen officially authorized to behead criminals were so busy traveling between executions they tended to arrive late, which caused security confusion. The kingdom executed around 75 people last year and has executed 15 so far this year.
There's an easy solution to this problem.
Yeah?
Katana, side of the truck. Kneel down.
What are you, Wolverine? Or Neo? What the
Got
hell
it.
are we talking about?
No, they just kneel down. Just, bink, gone. Head gone.
Okay.
I would hold a bottle of soda right there too. Just, thank you.
Oh wait, you're talking like you're like in a pickup truck and you're like
Yeah.
jousting with
No,
a
just
sword?
shove it into the side of a truck, just so that it's like.
Oh,
round-
I got you.
Boink, gone.
I guess.
I mean, I don't support it either way, but.
Execution on the go.
I got my next one.
Oh,
All right. Oh, this ought to be interesting.
Would you consider it cheating?
No.
If you happen to fall into.
Pile of naked women.
Yeah. I wish. Zoe Deschanel. Scarlett Johansson. Mila Kunis. Fuck, marry, kill. Go.
I hate you.
I know, that's why I chose the three.
Fuck Mila Kunis. Marry Zoe Deschanel.
And you'd kill Scarlett
Let's
Johansson.
kill Scarlett Johansson. She's not even in my top 10, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
I know you. You're gonna fuck Scarlett Johansson. You're gonna marry Mila Kunis, and you're gonna kill the other one.
Zoe?
Yeah.
Yeah, sadly, you're right.
Yeah. All right. Well, that was short. Moving on. Ha!
Crap. She did.
Oh.
If only I could peel the page off. Let's see.
Ew. Ew.
Hey.
Okay, shut up. You two get to guess the top 5 states with the Irish nationality.
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts not on the list. New York, number 2.
Really?
Yes.
All the mix?
West Virginia.
Hey.
West Virginia, not on. Not
Yes,
on the
because
list.
they welcome them with open arms.
Chicago.
Not on the list.
Or Illinois, rather. Bah.
Number 5.
Yeah. Chicago's in Illinois. Connecticut.
Not on the list.
DC?
Illinois.
Illinois is again number 5.
Is still number 5.
Rhode Island.
Not on the list.
Vermont.
Not on the list.
New Hampshire.
Not on the list.
Maine.
Hawaii.
Not on the list. Surprisingly, Hawaii is not on the list.
Surprisingly.
Surprise.
New Jersey.
Not on the list.
Damn it.
Wow.
Pennsylvania.
Number 3.
All right.
Georgia.
No.
On my mind.
So we have 3, 5, and 2.
You'll never get
Okay.
4 and 1, so I will tell you.
Wait. Missouri.
No.
Arizona.
The U.S.
No.
Virgin Islands.
U.S.
No. Number 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's only 50 states. It won't
Now we're going for number one.
Number one.
Are they all East Coast?
North
I'm not gonna
Carolina.
No.
South Carolina.
No.
East Carolina.
Okay, I'm gonna guess.
Nebraska.
I'm gonna guess California,
Okay.
and I'm right with number one. It's California.
California.
Screw it, Manifest Destiny. The Irish didn't just land in New York and stay there. They went to California.
California. California.
Actually, California's got over almost 200,000 more than New York.
That's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
All right.
You'd think Mass would be on there because of Boston, but Boston.
Yep. Let's see. Something here about boob glue.
Go ahead.
Somebody's made a glue stick that will attach your boobs to your bra.
Patrick is now applying all boob glue ever. That's my new job.
It's a company called Bosom Couture.
Question.
I can't
Is
wait for
it
this
cheating
one. Yes.
Oh, God.
if before you get in the relationship you work at a strip club?
No.
Or is it morally wrong to do that? To work
Is
there?
it before the relationship?
Yes.
Then no cheating
No.
has happened because there's no relationship to cheat on.
What if you get a new job and it's at a strip club?
Are you having sex with the patrons?
No.
Then no.
No.
But you're looking at naked women all day.
It's your job.
It's true.
Alright, show of hands. How many of you have actually been to a strip club? More than once.
No. And you know the story behind my nope one time too.
Oh, I thought you were
It
gonna.
goes back of a piece of paper.
I thought you were gonna keep going up in numbers.
No, just
No, I just wanted him to put
More
it
than 10 times.
you must be very proud.
More than 20.
Know the stripper's real name.
Well, there was that one.
Yeah.
Know one of the strippers' phone numbers.
No.
All right.
And you wonder why you're still living at home.
Oh, Jesus.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
Giving the stripper a ride to the airport.
Is that what they call it?
No, I'm talking literally to the airport.
Oh.
The peaceful one.
Sad news for Justin Bieber fans. His hamster, Pack, has gone to that big habit trail in the sky.
That's sad news for Bieber. That just means he gets to buy more hamsters.
That's
More
just-
hamsters are graced with the presence of Biebs.
As you probably know, if you're a believer.
Belieber?
Oh,
Is that in the news story?
It is
I coined
a
that phrase.
believer.
Copywritten.
Last December, Justin gave the hamster to a screaming female fan, Victoria Blair,
And then she went, ah!
after his performance at a Jingle Ball in Atlanta, Georgia. That's all you, Justin said to her at the time. You got to take care of Pack. But Victoria tweeted yesterday that Pack had passed away. Old age, according to Victoria. By the way, the lifespan for an average hamster, 2 to 3 years. So if you want to get a pet but don't want to commit,
Goldfish.
no, those live for quite a damn while.
Yeah.
Or get a goldfish and a turtle. And then something that'll eat the turtle. And then something that'll eat the thing that ate the turtle.
So eventually you're just going to have
A bear.
a lion in your
Yeah, a lion,
bedroom.
a lion and a bear going at it.
Got another one.
Okay.
Would you rather
Oh, I like these.
have sex with Mila Kunis' body but has Rob's head, or mow at
Proper response on that space.
or mow an entire golf course with a push mower?
Golf course with a
Golf course with a push mower.
But it's still Mila Kunis's Mila Kunis's body.
Yeah, but I don't even want him to look at me.
Rob, love hanging out with you. Don't want to look at your face while I'm having sex. I'm just saying.
Still.
Hey, man,
No, it sounds like Rob because it's his head.
Then no.
So
I'm
you-
mowing lawns.
So
man.
you're gonna mow a lawn.
I'm mowing lawns.
Mowing
Really?
lawns.
Wow.
What about you?
I could use the workout.
All right, we should play a drinking game about, oh, I forget the name of the game. Never Have I Ever. That'd be fun. I'll be drinking all the time.
I'd be sober.
Never have I ever. Go ahead, good. Name one. I'll tell you if I have to drink. Yeah, pick something.
ran naked around a golf course.
Yeah, I'd be drinking. I've done it. It's
So, there's a new pope, right? Is it a freaking pope?
Pope
it's
Francois.
Pope von Schnitzel.
Bergoglio?
Yeah, it was close.
Bergoglio?
Schnitzerdoodle?
Yeah, of Argentina. First one from the Americas. So on Twitter the other day, there was a trending topic called Replace Movie Titles with Pope. These are some of the better ones that came off
Gump.
there. Star Wars Episode 4, A New Pope.
Pope Fiction.
That's not bad. Dude, Where's My Pope?
Austin Powers, The Pope Who Shagged Me.
That's really don't want to go down that road.
The
with
Pope
Catholic
Wears
Church.
Prada.
Why are you skipping?
No, you skipped it.
Oh, because it sucked. Harry Pope and the Prisoner of...
The Vatican. Nice.
I'm sorry, but that one was pretty funny.
Ace Ventura, Pope Detective.
Oh, why do I have to read this one? Pope Back Mountain.
Oh.
The Great White Pope.
Silence of the Popes.
Pope floats.
Ah, Pope floats. It's a witch. Dances with
If it floats, it's either a small rock, a duck, or a pope.
Yeah. Dances with Pope.
Really small pebbles?
Live Free or Pope Hard.
Yeah.
Oh, see,
The Popinator.
I like Octopopsy. That's good.
Life of Pope.
Yep. Django Unpoped.
Zero Dark Popey.
The Dark Pope Rises.
Pope Fellas.
The Big Lepopsky. I like that one, honestly.
The Big Lepopsky.
The Big Lepopsky. I can watch that movie.
Popeless in Seattle.
And Poperahoma. Poperahoma, where the wind comes blowing down the center of the street towards the Vatican.
Pope begins.
Pope Begins, yes.
The Pope ventures.
Pope Almighty.
Iron Pope.
Iron
Pope Almighty.
Pope Almighty.
Bible. Yeah, there you go.
It's actually relevant.
Yep.
Happy Pi Day yesterday, by the way.
Yes, 3.14, March, 3rd month, 14th day, Pi Day. Yay!
Name and never have I ever.
Another one?
Yeah, I like doing this.
Yes.
It's easy for me to get drunk.
By the way,
Banged your neighbor.
28 Popes later.
Does the same street count?
No, neighbor.
Then
Not down the road.
Okay, then I have
Your
it.
neighbor. Okay, so you would be slightly more sober
I
now.
would be saved.
Hey,
But you guys would be too.
Because I've never banged your neighbor?
You're a neighbor.
Oh. No, I haven't.
the Not So Pope Show?
Well, that would be accurate.
Yeah, it would be.
Never would he be seen in this building.
St. Patrick's Day has, by the way, a little history on St. Patrick's Day, has been celebrated in North America since 1737. It started with the formation of the Irish Charitable Society in Boston.
It's hated by everybody with the name Patrick.
Local Irish took to the streets to celebrate, and has since expanded to what is now one of the largest ethnic celebrations in North America. And by the way, feeling lucky punk. Richard Wiseman is a psychology professor at England's University of Hertfordshire and the director of the Luck Factor. His research points to 4 ways you might improve your luck. Improve your chances by surrounding yourself by supportive people. Stir the pot by trying new things constantly. See a full glass. The power of positive thinking can bring luck. And 4, take charge by recognizing what you can't control and focusing on those that you can. Interesting. By the way, there are many more Irish people in the U.S. than in Ireland. It's kind of an interesting fact. There's 4.1 million people in Ireland, but in the U.S. today there are 34.5 million Americans who claim Irish ancestry. It's almost 9 times the population of Ireland itself. Irish is the nation's second most frequently reported ancestry, trailing only those of German ancestry.
I claim both.
There you go. Let's see. Popey Gilmore. The Pope also rises.
Popezilla.
Popezilla. Popezilla.
Pope Formers.
Pope. Yeah. Teenage Mutant Ninja
Popers.
Popers.
You gotta have Popers. You gotta add Popers.
Or you can just make it longer, like Popes. Teenage Mutant Ninja Popes. Teenage Mutant
Popes in a white hat. Popey Power.
Yes. I wonder which soda he would like best. And let's see. Oh, wait. Ooh, how about this? Big event this weekend on TV should be Sunday night HBO's movie Phil Spector, starring Al Pacino. In the title role, Alice had big fright wig on to play the part with Helen Mirren, who co-stars in the film, which is directed by playwright David Mamet However, Daily Variety says the film comes with a disclaimer. It's a work of fiction, not based on a true story. In the film, Jeffrey Tambor plays Phil's lawyer, Bruce Cutler, who tried to keep Phil out of jail for the murder of Lana Clarkson.
I'm not interested in HBO movies. I don't get
Neither
it.
am I, yeah. So the hell with those guys.
Here's a Family Guy one that
Okay.
I'd like your take on it. Would you rather be a hobo with a 5% chance of getting inherited by a rich guy, or be Hitler 2 years before the end of World War II? Because you know you're going to have to shoot yourself, but you still got 2 more years of being Hitler.
Well, for many reasons, I'd rather be the hobo. But also, if you remember that, setting aside genocide for a moment,
That whole thing.
that whole thing.
But again, you know you're going to have to off yourself anyhow.
Right, but
'Cause you are
for the
Hitler.
last 2 years of his life, Hitler was miserable.
And crazy.
Because there was Operation
I'm pretty sure he was crazy before the whole thing.
Well, there's
too.
Operation Valkyrie, which basically was an attempt to kill Hitler. And there was
Failed.
basically a giant explosion. He survived, but he suffered horribly from it and suffered with a great amount of pain for the rest of his life.
You can't just have fun with something. He has to quote.
Well, if
scientific
you're
historical
asking me
fact.
to give you an answer,
Moral conundrums aside,
moral conundrums and
I'd be a
genocide
hobo.
aside, yeah.
I'd be a bum too.
Hobo,
Oh, whatever.
yeah, whatever. Is that, yes?
Is that the right answer?
Is that, yeah,
There is no right answer, it's an opinion.
Is that it? Huh?
I actually
If you
like.
could cheat on any one game show, what game show would you cheat on? I know my answer.
Wheel of Fortune.
Newlyweds.
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 Yeah.
To make yourself look better to her?
No, just to completely embarrass her. Oh. Just lie about every answer.
Oh, I thought you were talking about you like collude on the answers beforehand. So like, no
Well-
matter what, like, what's your favorite type of pasta dish?
Blue.
And you both were, yeah, like blue. Like, seriously.
You're not even trying.
No Country for Old Pope. Wait, Jack.
No Country for Old Pope.
Yes, Doug.
What game show was Trebek doing in the 70s?
Jeopardy?
Double Dare.
We're trying to. Okay.
Double Dare.
There's a show called Double Dare that.
How about
Trebek
I
hosted.
cheat on Press Your Luck?
I was thinking that too. But someone already did that, if you remember.
Yes, and it was a really creepy
John
guy
Larson.
too.
What happened?
Whatever happened to that guy?
What is pressure luck?
You know, you ever hear the saying like, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, big money stop?
Yeah.
That.
That's from Press Your Luck, and then you get the whammy, and then like the little cartoon would come across the screen like.
Go and take your money.
Take your
Which for
money.
the
Yeah.
80s
So how
was
do you
pretty.
cheat in that?
Well, what happened in that there were 8 different patterns on the screen, and knowing where stuff was, you could, if you studied the patterns, you could identify what was coming up next. So some guy basically watched episodes nonstop and
Got the
figured
pattern
out
down.
what all the patterns were.
Yep.
So at the end of like the episode, he had something like over $100 and some odd $1,000 in cash and prizes, and other people had like $200.
And did they catch him?
Oh, they knew what he did.
They knew what he did, but he didn't like rig the game. He didn't cheat. He simply just studied it, figured out there was a pattern, and was like, all right, bam, $5,000. You know,
Yeah, the only 2-part episode of any game show like ever.
right?
Why?
Because he kept going and going.
Going,
Because every
going.
time you hit 5,000, you got another spin.
Right.
So you never ran out. It's just infinite spins.
Right.
No.
And he just kept going and going. Once he crested the 6-digit mark, then he finally passed him off.
Oh.
And then the show shortly ended thereafter.
No, it didn't. They just got a new randomizer instead of
Did
8
they?
patterns. There were 64.
Oh, there
they
you
got
go.
They got a newer computer.
Roy, yes, that too.
I'd kind of like to cheat at The Price is Right.
You just want to bang a model.
Ooh, no,
No, think about it. Think about it. You win your first one,
Uh-huh.
right? You win whatever your prize.
how
if-
would you cheat
no,
at
if you
Price is
cheat-
Right? That's what I want to
if you-
know.
Let's
Know
just,
the
let's just
prices.
say you cheat at The Price is Right. You get all the prices right. So you get that prize.
You're sitting up there with the phone. How much is this car? Hold on, let me look it up on Honda's website.
Yeah, let's just say you actually do this. You pull this off. You get $1,000 for getting the price exact for guessing, for like how much that scooter is.
Mm-hmm.
You get that scooter too. Then you win whatever prize is they're going to give you in the next one.
Depending on the game.
Then if you rig it, you land on the dollar for the spin, and then you get to spin again, so you get even more money from that.
So $11,000 altogether.
And then you go over to like the whole big thing. You get trips and cars and stuff like
Showcase
that.
Showdown.
Yeah, you get all that stuff too.
But if you nail it close enough, you get both showcases.
You get to so yeah.
If you're
That's
with-
why
if
I
you-
want
if
to
you get it
cheat
with-
on
If
it.
you're within, why not just
It's
cheat on
either
Jeopardy?
$250 or $500.
Why? Get every question right?
Yeah. That's a lot of money.
What's his name? Got up to what? 3-something million? 4-something million?
Jennings?
Yeah.
Kenny Jennings? Pretty sure he didn't cheat, though. I'm pretty sure he's just a
No, he's very smart, but
individual.
he went for like 73 games.
Yes.
He made over $4 million.
Yeah, it was a ridiculous amount of money.
I still rather cheat on The Price is Right.
There you go. All right, anyways, we're not saying Ken Jennings cheated because he didn't.
No,
right?
he's extremely smart.
Yes. All right, now it's time for everyone's favorite part of the show.
By everybody's, Brad means his.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
There we go. It's time for what we learned today. We'll
Brad.
go ahead and recount all the things we learned today.
Brad.
Pat.
What did you learn today, Jason? You. Oh. You're first.
I learned that I need to come up with much better debate material.
Yeah.
I do. And I want to think of a lot more things that I want to find out if you did or not in your youth. Or yesterday. Either one really is.
Basically, he's just been asked to file it from the DA.
Okay.
District Attorney.
Yeah.
Harvey Dent?
Yeah, that too.
Okay. Brad?
Yes.
What did you learn today?
I learned that Jay is completely and utterly and probably unhealthily obsessed with Mila Kunis.
Gorgeous.
That's not a problem.
Mila Kunis is gorgeous.
She's my number 2.
The girl
Fair
next
enough.
door that serves ice cream is cute as hell too. I'm not obsessed with her though. I just have. Why am I this? No, I'm really not. I'm not. Shut up! I hate you both. First, I hate you both because of the collapsing chair, and now I hate you even more.
So Brad,
Yes?
what else did you learn today?
I learned
Don't you dare steal my thunder, you asshole.
that Coke Zero. Am I stealing it?
Nope.
I learned that Coke Zero is actually pretty good. And whenever Pepsi actually tries anything, they just make it worse.
Crystal Pepsi. Yay.
Except for Crystal Pepsi.
Bringing it back.
Bring it back. Bring back Crystal Pepsi because they try to make it better. They actually did. They're like, no, we made something better. Take it off the market. We have to make it worse.
And bring back cupcakes and Twinkies while you're at it.
And now I know whenever I buy Diet Soda, Coke Zero it is.
It's true.
Diet Dr. Pepper it is for me. I was
Yeah.
looking forward to
Oh, that's
Diet-
right. I have Diet Dr. Pepper at home. No, Dr. Pepper 10. Now that's the shizzle.
Okay.
I'm just saying it's the shizzle. Pat?
Yes.
What did you learn today?
I'm very disappointed in both of you because Jay was the first one to break a chair. That's what I learned today.
We all knew that was going to happen.
And I lost 6 pounds.
Unfortunately, it was all in the chair.
Now I just have to find better chairs.
I'm gonna blow up your car.
You already did once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I lit on fire.
I also
didn't
learned
blow
that
it out.
Jay and I have a little bit of differing opinions
On.
some things. About
But
tech-
that makes for a good debut. Debut? I gotta go. I gotta get the hell out of here. I'm drunk.
on
Soda.
soda,
On
Doug,
horrible
what
soda.
did you put in these things?
bunch of roofies.
Yay!
As you can tell, doesn't affect me.
No. Pat's
you
like,
take 'em
I
off
built
of
up
them."
a resistance to Rohypnol. Yay!
Just and that and spider venom too.
That as well,
Does it
yes.
smell like chloroform?
Hey, if you
I
missed
drink that stuff.
any part of the show, you want to watch it over, check it out at the Midnight Replay. Of course, you can check us, watch episodes online.
How updated
At
are they?
youtube.com, I got to
Not
update a
very.
lot. YouTube.com, I'm missing like 4 episodes. YouTube.com/NSLSTV. Of course,
Blacker.
Facebook.com/NSLSTV. And Twitter.com/NSLSTV. And if you want to email us, it's NSLSTV@gmail.com.
Or if you're a young aspiring artist, musical type, if you want to submit your stuff to us, get hold of us at any one of the aforementioned ways and stuff.
Like Twitter, Facebook, or
Or
YouTube.com
old-fashioned email.
/NSLSTV.
You can send us snail mail. I don't know where, but you can send it to us.
Yeah, send it to Cable 5.
PO Box 1.
Or Not So Late Show, care of Cable 5 at 622
622
Torrington Road, Litchfield, Connecticut.
06759.
Yeah, 6759.
But
Don't
just
ask us-
email it
no,
because
no.
it'll get here in 10 seconds. And not 4
NSLSTV
days.
@gmail.com.
Yeah, whatever.
So,
We actually timed it. It takes like 5 days to get here.
it does.
Do we have rum for these?
Yes, we do. At your house.
No, I don't.
Oh,
Fail.
Sad now.
Your pet face.
yes, Pat Fail indeed.
Why is the rum always gone?
Now I'm going to be up till 3 in the morning with all that caffeine. I said it doesn't affect me. Huh? Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of the Not So Late Show.
Well, we're gonna have a great show for you tonight. No, we're not.
Never mind.
Never mind. It was completely wrong.
Hogwash.
Oh, have a great St. Patrick's Day.
Oh yeah. Happy his
responsibly.
day. Ha!
Drink
I'll punch you in the
responsibly.
face.
Happy Saint Punching Day.
By the way, check out Google Glass St. Patrick's Day. It's an awesome video.
Okay. But it hasn't happened yet.
Is
Watch
it you have Google Glass on your